Hey guys, Ed Wilson for President, Paradise Earth Initiative System, the replacement system to this shithole, okay? Don't get me wrong, it'll complement a lot of things here. When I say complement, fix them, okay? It'll fix them, all right? Because once again, it's like your guys' morals got all twisted out, but it's not your fault. There's a few things that you need to know, okay? You need to know what happened to your family structures, what was happening to your kids, and who was doing what. You learned about Epstein, you learned about Israel Freemasonry, you learned about the Diddler, you learned about Ghislaine Maxwell, you learned about Abrima, whatever the hell her name, Abrakovich or whatever it is. You learned about Fauci, you learned all this other stuff. But let me tell you something. I was private enough to grow up around everything, everyone, everybody, and a lot of these organizations. The Black Freemasons, the White Freemasons, and a lot of other groups, guys. We're not going to touch that right now. But I am going to touch on the Black Freemasons. And because I've been already busting the balls of the white ones, because they're pieces of crap, okay? But so are the black ones. It's all Hebrew, Israelite bullshit, okay? Now, let me get to brass tacks here, guys. When I was a little boy, I was riding around on my bicycle one day, and I used to really admire sometimes a lot of the black churches and black organizations because it seemed like they had this unity. But as I got older, I started to realize that there was no unity. As soon as that stupid little thing that they were going to do together was over, well, they were talking about Pookie and little Booty over there and old Chooky Pook Pook and how they, don't know who the baby is and everything else and busting at each other's chops. But there's a point I want to make here, guys. There's some terrorism involved in all of this. And I heard this as a child. And I've been kind of keeping it to myself, but I feel like I can't keep this to myself anymore because this Epstein Diddler shit, it seems to be pretty global now with the trafficking and the Freemasons and the satanic bull crap in the churches. So here's what I heard. Verbatim, an entire squad of these black people were in this Freemason church, and they were really loud. So I rode my bike over there because I was kind of fascinated what was going on. And they had a back door that was open. It must have been hot in there. It was a small building, and I could hear everything clear as a bell. They were very loud, and here's exactly what I heard. You have to screw the little white girls while they're underage, because if you are screwing them, they are not screwing white people, and they are not breeding in the white race. Now, you could say, oh, that's racist, Ed. It is, but it came out of black faces. So, there you go, okay? Have a good day, guys.